Good morning, beautiful human. Welcome to a brand new day. This practice will help energize your body, clear the fog from your brain, and open your heart so that you have more access to all of the possibilities that today has in store for you. And it'll just help you squeeze a little bit more joy out of the day and feel more at peace. Sound good? Well, grab your mat and let's flow. Before we begin, if you enjoy my videos, then please click the subscribe button. And please also check out my Patreon site. Patreon is a beautiful community of dear friends who value what I do as a teacher and support me making these videos. And it's just a beautiful thing. Becoming a patron also gets you access to monthly live stream events that I do a couple times a month. I post full 1-hour classes there a couple times a month. And we have an amazing book club. It's really cool. And next month, my good friend Cole Chance from Cole Chance Yoga will be joining me to co-host the book club. I am super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're a member already, thank you so much. And if not, please check it out. All right, let's start today standing up and moving a little bit of energy. So come to stand at the top of your mat, feet about hip distance apart here, and just start to sway back and forth, shifting weight from one foot to the other. You can close your eyes and let your upper body sway. Let your head be heavy here. You can work a little bend into the knees if that feels good. Big, full, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. And then work a little bounce into your sway. So bouncing in the knees as we sway back and forth. And if it feels good in the knees, stop swaying and turn your bounce into a little hop. You can blink your eyes open. So a little baby hop, right? If this doesn't feel good in your knees, just continue that little bounce and sway. Imagine there's a little springboard in your mat, and it's bouncing you. It's helping you find some lift, find some air. Breathe. Welcome some playfulness, some joy, some silliness into your morning. And then start to make some little baby jumping jack shapes. So notice my arms are barely lifting here, right? Legs just barely jumping in and out. And then the jumping jack shapes get bigger and bigger. And there, I fooled you into doing jumping jacks. Here we go. 20 jumping jacks to start your morning. Yes! What a beautiful way to start the day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come to stillness. Just shake it out. Shake the hands and arms and legs. All right, now let's take a funky little walk with me. Funky little walk up to the top of the mat. Turn around. Funky little walk to the back of the mat. I want you to welcome playfulness into your attitude today. Joy. Turn around. Funky little walk to the top of the mat. Let go of comparison. Let go of rigidity. Let go of doing it right. Swing it around. Funky little walk to the back. And just welcome more joy and play and fun into your day. All right, funky walk to the top of the mat. Here we go. Taking it slow, getting low, and coming to the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Bring palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, relax the shoulders. Come back to a normal breath. In and out through your nose, just relax into each breath. Feel your body alive, your awareness, consciousness present, fully immersed in this moment. And blink your eyes slowly. Open hands to your hips. We're going to work into some Hindu squats to start. These are just glorious, okay? So they're really easy. All we do is exhale, bend into the knees, reach the hands forward, coming down until the thighs are about parallel to the mat, and then inhale, push through the heels, hands come back to the hips. Just going to do 5 of these. Easy peasy. Here we go. Exhale, weight in the heels, come nice and deep, and then inhale, push through the heels, rise up, hands to the hips. That's 1. Exhale, nice and deep, bringing the thighs parallel to the mat, weight in the heels. Inhale, push up for 2. Exhale. All right. Starting to feel that lovely sensation in the thighs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, 2 more. We got this. Nice and deep, weight in the heels. Push through the heels for 4. Exhale, weight in the heels, nice and deep we go, and then push through the heels, rising up for 5. Big breath, sweep the hands up to the sky, palms meet in the center, and as you exhale, slice down through the center of the body. Bend forward, bend into the knees as you do, hands to the mat, and step the left foot way back. Back knee comes down for lizard pose. So untuck the back toes, and then you might want to block here. I'm going to grab my block, some support for the elbows, not necessary, but helpful. And what you want to do is scoot that back knee back, straight back, kind of crawl the toes until you feel a nice stretch in front of that left hip. That's your hip flexor. And then toe heel your front foot a little to the right. Hands come down inside that front foot. You can stay here with the hands on the ground, or you can come down a little deeper, elbows to the block. And if you're really feeling limber, you can bring the elbows all the way down to the mat if that works for you. Breathe into the sensation. This is a great stretch for the hip flexor on the left side and the inside of the hip, as well as the hamstring and IT band on the right side. You're probably feeling that. Breathe into it. And inhale. Hands come back down to the mat. Turn over that right shoulder. Bend into the left knee. Grab the top of that left foot and draw gently the left heel in towards your butt. This is really deepening that hip flexor stretch on the left side. So just push gently into the earth with that left hand. Spiral the heart open to the sky. Continue to draw that left heel into the butt a little more. Exhale, release the left foot. Both hands come down to the mat inside the front foot and lift the back knee. And from here, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Walk your hands forward a little bit and lift the heels. So hands are on the mat, heels lifted. You're going to squeeze the knees gently into the triceps here and just play with a little rock. So you're leaning forward and then pushing off from the floor and letting the heels kind of draw down to the earth as you push back. Breathe into that. This is a lovely opening for the hips and working a little space into the low back. And now, if it feels good, rock all the way back, bringing your heels to the mat and palms to your heart. Lift your heart, nice long spine. If it's a challenge to get the heels down here, you can place a blanket underneath the heels, or you can stay forward with the hands on the ground and the heels lifted. But I want you to wrap the elbows in, lift the heart, and lengthen the spine wherever you are. Let's sit here for a few breaths, welcoming some glorious space into the low back and into the hips. Doing this helps improve circulation and blood pressure and helps to just get that energy flowing, internal energy. And blink your eyes open, hands to the mat, lift your butt and toe heel the feet about hip distance apart. Bend into the knees and let your upper body hang heavy as you wave up to a standing position. Hands to the hips. Here we go with some more Hindu squats. This time 10. You got this. Exhale, we come down low, weight in the heels, reach forward. Inhale, push through the heels for 1. Exhale, nice and deep we go. Weight in the heels, push up for 2. Exhale, slowly we go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come down. And inhale, push up for 4. Nicely done. Exhale, we come down, kind of get deep here. Push up for 5, halfway there. Exhale, thighs come parallel to the mat. Push up for 6. Exhale. Starting to feel cardio working here. That's great. 7. Nice and deep. Push through the heels and rise for 8. Here we go. Pushing up for 9. And this time for 10, bend into the knees. Reach the hands up for a little chair pose. Just a little baby chair at first. Nice long spine. Relax the shoulders. Weight in the heels. And now bend a little bit deeper. Oh yeah, we're feeling that in the thighs, right? From all those squats. Breathe into it. Exhale, fold forward. Knees stay bent as in the fold, and then step the right foot way back. Knee comes down, untuck the back toes for lizard. Both hands inside that front foot, toe heel the front foot a little to the left. And again, scoot the back knee, the right knee, straight back by kind of crawling the toes back, just until you feel a good amount of sensation. And then you can stay here with the hands, or once again, use your block. I love blocks. If you don't have blocks, I highly recommend getting blocks. They're a really, really great tool to help make things more accessible, more fun. Breathe into it. You can let your left knee open a little bit to the left if that feels good to you. Again, send your breath to all the lovely places you feel sensation here. As you inhale, come back up to your hands. You place the block over to the side. Turn over the left shoulder, bend the right knee, and grab the top of the right foot. Slowly spiral the heart open to the sky and gently pull the right heel in toward the glutes. And just savor that beautiful sensation. You should feel it in front of the right hip and all the way down into the right thigh muscle, the quad muscle, which is part of your hip flexor. Exhale, release that foot. Both hands come down to the mat, lift the back knee, and this time step the front foot back to plank pose. Kind of adjust your hands here so the shoulder underneath the shoulders. Wrap the elbows in. Firm up the belly. So draw the navel in and push into the earth so that the upper back domes a little bit. Engage the thighs, engage the glutes. Feel the core get nice and solid and strong. And from there, let's come down to the elbows and forearms for forearm plank. This is one of the best deep core strengtheners. It strengthens all the muscles that stabilize and support spinal health. So push into the mat with your elbows, your palms, your forearms. Again, engaging the belly. Draw the navel into the spine. Breathe. Everything from the knees to the ribs is engaged. It's firm. It's working. Beautiful for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let your hips come down to the mat. For Sphinx Pose, untuck the back toes. Move your elbows just a wee little bit in front of the shoulders, maybe a ½ inch or so. Spread the fingers wide. And then, as you inhale, lift your heart, lift the head, grip the mat, and pull the mat towards you as you push your heart forward draw the shoulders back. Gently press into the tops of the feet here. So what you should feel is an opening in the upper back because you're pulling the earth towards you. It's almost like you're dragging your body forward. And this creates traction and space in the vertebrae. Breathe into it. You can close your eyes. We're also opening the front of the discs in the lumbar spine, the lower spine. So this is really helpful for getting a little more space and ease and relaxation into the low back. One more breath. Exhale slowly. Lower, reach your hands overhead. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Great big breath in. Exhale, just let your body get really melty. Rest a cheek on the mat. And breathe. And as you inhale, lift your head. We're going to work into a beautiful chest and shoulder and upper back stretch here called open wing pose. So bend the right elbow, palm facing down, and then move that elbow forward of the shoulder just a little bit, maybe an inch or so. Push into the left hand and roll to your right side. Bend the knees so that the knees are stacked. The knees are at about a 90-degree angle. And if you want a pillow for your head here, that's wonderful. If not, just let the head come all the way down to the mat. And breathe into the right chest and the right shoulder. If you want more sensation, you simply press a little bit more into the left hand or roll a little bit more to the right side, and you'll feel that. This is beautiful. This helps to deepen your breath. As you exhale, roll back to your belly. Again, reach your hands overhead. Great big breath. Wiggle the fingers. And as you exhale, let your body melt. Come down, rest the other cheek. Relax. Blink your eyes open, lift the head. We're going to do the other side now. So bend the left elbow. Move that elbow a little forward to the shoulder. Push into the right hand and roll to your left side. Stack the knees. Knees are bent. And as you exhale, gently let your head come down to a pillow or the mat. And then you adjust the amount of sensation by pushing more or less into the right hand, rolling more or less to the left. Relax into your breath. As you exhale, roll back to your belly. One more time. Get a great big stretch from fingertips to toes. Really reach, wiggle, breathe. Open mouth, exhale, and just let everything melt. As you inhale, blink your eyes open. Keep reaching that left hand overhead, and then push into the right hand. Roll all the way to the left until you come to your back. And you might have to scoot back to the middle of the mat here. Let's take one more beautiful little shape here, happy baby. So take the feet up in the air, grab the outside edges of your feet, and just take a few breaths to let your low back and your shoulders gently, slowly draw down. And as you do, feel the spine getting long. So imagine the tailbone drawing down and lengthening toward the back of the mat. Pull gently down on the feet, angle the knees into the armpits, and imagine your heart lifting a little bit. Close your eyes. You can stay still or you can rock a little bit back and forth. May we have all of the energy and the confidence and the clarity and the presence to be fully engaged in life today. May we access all of the opportunities and possibilities that are available to us. And through it all, may we do it all with love and compassion to ourselves and to everyone around us. Great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Release the feet and melt into Shavasana. Bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, and roll your wrists and ankles both directions. With a great big breath, reach your hands overhead and stretch from fingertips to toes. Feel your body waking up to something new today. Exhale, draw knees into chest, and roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat and bring your palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. We raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, productive day. Productive, I mean a lot of self-love, producing a lot of self-love, and producing magic in the world, creativity, the things that bring you joy. Do that. Love you, and I will see you very soon. All right. Bye.